Welcome back to another episode of Full Count Degenerates. And Billy, I got to tell you, man, we had to take a couple days off just so we had some time to put out the fire on what you did on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I mean, it was an absolute massacre. You were 5-9. You lost your lock of the day. You lost your two-team parlay. You lost just about everything on the board. You are overall 40-48, 4-3 with your lock of the days, and your overall numbers 1900, coming off a minus four-digit 1008 on Wednesday. I think the fire's out after the last couple days. What is happening?
It's time to recover. I had to go on a sabbatical. I had to wash all these bad vibes off me, and now I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I would say so, man. Bad vibes is an understatement of what you did to the people. But on the positive side, it's a good thing. Hardly anybody is watching because not that many people got hurt. But with that being said, let's get right to it. First game of the day, St. Louis Cardinals in Detroit, game 2. The Tigers shut out the Cardinals yesterday, and today we have Dustin May for the Cardinals, Jack Flaherty for the Tigers. The Cardinals are a plus 139 dog, plus 1.5, minus 158. Coming back with the Tigers at minus 169, minus 1.5, plus 131. Over under is 7.5.
Yeah, on this game, I'm going to take the Cardinals plus the run and a half. Usually after a long road trip, the first home game, even though it's probably the Tigers' opening day,
Okay.
I like usually it takes some time to adjust getting home. So it's the first game. Usually it's, the home team comes in flat. So I'm going to take the plus run and a half with the Cardinals.
I mean, they came in as flat as you did on Wednesday, but hey, let's see if they can do something different.
Hey, at least I know how Rocky felt after the first Apollo fight.
Jesus, absolutely.
After the fact.
I mean, I don't know if you. I think what you did on Wednesday is more like how Apollo felt, right? All right, let us
after
go
Drago.
To... Hey, yeah, absolutely. And what you did on Wednesday was like, how Apollo felt against Drago. All right, Brewers, Royals. We're going with this one is in Kansas City. Milwaukee is a minus 10. Milwaukee minus 115, minus 1.5, plus 141. Kansas City minus 105, plus 1.5, minus 171. Over under 8.5. Chad Patrick for the Brewers. Luindir Avila for the Royals. What do you think on this one?
Give me the home dog on this. Give me the Royals. The Royals should take care of business today.
They should. You would think. But I don't know. Blue Jays, White Sox. What the hell has gone on with the Blue Jays? Ever since they played the A's, they lost 2 of 3 to the Rockies. They just got beat by the White Sox last night. Thank God you didn't have picks yesterday because I know for sure you would have taken the Blue Jays because you love chalk. Now, today, the money's gone down a little bit on the Blue Jays. Minus 149, minus 1.5, plus 109. White Sox, who you have been known to call a minor league team, didn't look too minor league yesterday. Plus 123, plus 1.5, minus 131. Over under 8.5. Mason Flaherty for the Blue Jays. Grant Taylor for the White Sox.
Yeah, the Blue Jays bounce back. I like how the number's coming down because it's more reasonable. But they need to snap out of it. I mean, they're getting runners on base. They just can't hit with runners in scoring position. But today, I think they're going to bust out.
Okay. Orioles, Pirates. Pirates take game 1 and prove their record of 4-3 on the year. Today, we got the Orioles at minus 102, over under 8.5, minus 1.5, plus 153. With the Pirates minus 118, plus 1.5, minus 186. Shane Boz for the Orioles. Carmen Mislinski for the Pirates.
Yeah, give me the Orioles in this one. The Pirates, they've been having a pretty good showing lately, but today they're going to fall back. And the Orioles, they can hit, man, when they put stuff together. I think they're going to come back in this one, and they're going to even the series.
Okay. Dodgers, Nationals. Dodgers gave a absolute beating to the Nationals yesterday, 13-6. You might have been on that over yesterday, but who knows with the way your mind's been working as of late. Today, Dodgers minus 308, minus 1.5, minus 181. I don't know if I've seen a run line that high of odds. The Nationals plus 244, plus 1.5, plus 149, over under 9.5. Glass now for the Dodgers. Irvin for the Nationals.
This might be the Vaseline game because the Dodgers, I would take minus 2.5. They're just going to bend them over and just make it a rough day for the Nationals.
I got you. All right, we got the Astros in Sacramento against the A's, and the A's offense finally got going yesterday, beating the Astros 11-4, and they are back at it today at 1:05 p.m. Tatsuyuki Imai for the Astros, Luis Morales for the A's, a 13.5 ERA versus a 10.38 ERA. Houston, minus 115, minus 1.5, plus 135. A's, minus 105, plus 1.5, minus 163. Over, under 10. I think I know which way you're going to go with this one.
It's going over, bro.
And that's
at that Cracker Jack box, it's going to be warm.
Yeah.
It's going to be the wind's going to be blowing out a little bit. It's a little jet stream. This is going way over. This is going to be this is going to be like a 12-7 game.
12-7 game. Okay. We got Padres, Red Sox in Fenway. Red Sox won their home opener yesterday. Randy Vasquez for the Padres. Left-handed youngster, Connolly Early for the Red Sox. San Diego's a plus 123 dog, plus 1.5, minus 175. Red Sox plus 149, minus the 1.5, plus 144. Over, under 7.5.
Not really sure what's going on with the Padres, man.
Yeah,
but the Red Sox as well. I'm going to go under on this one. Under on this one. Both teams kind of struggling with the bats.
Let's head over to New York as Ryan Weathers faces his old team, the Miami Marlins. And the Yankees have gotten off to a hell of a start. 6-1 to start off the year, and the line shows it as a minus 199 favorite, minus 1.5, plus 113. Marlins plus 163, plus the 1.5, minus 136. Over, under 7.5. Max Meyer for the Marlins. Ryan Weathers for the for the Yankees, and the Marlins did take game 1.
Well, that's great, but the Yankees are they're gonna continue on their little bit of hot streak. Like I said, it was their first game at home. They're going to come back, and they're going to win today. I like the Yankees. I'm going to lay the wood.
They won yesterday as well. Yeah, absolutely, 6-1. We head over to Texas. Cincinnati took game 1, and quite a hell of a game yesterday. I believe they won 5-2 yesterday in Texas. In Texas's home opener, they're coming back with Rhett Lauder against the Rangers. Kumar Rocker, phenom, former prospect. Cincinnati plus 119, plus the 1.5, minus 175. Texas minus 143, minus 1.5, plus 144. Over, under 8.5. What do you like?
Well, in this game, Rocker is going to live up to his name, and he's going to get rocked. I'm gonna take the Reds. I'm taking the Reds on this one. He's going to get lit up.
He's going to get lit up, huh? Okay.
That's
see what
right.
happens with that one. All right, one of your favorite teams to bet, the Tampa Bay Rays visit the Twins in Minnesota. Yesterday in game one of the series, the Twins took it 10-4. Actually, that might have been game one of the series. Minnesota minus 112, plus 1.5, minus 186. Tampa Bay minus 108, minus 1.5, plus 153, over under 7.5. Steven Motts for the Rays. Mick Abel for the Twins. What's your thoughts?
Twins are going to go back to back in this one. This guy throws pus balls up there. The Twins are going to win this one. They got a pretty good home crowd there in Minnesota. They're going to take care of business. Even though I'm a Tampa, I take Tampa a lot. This one's going to be Minnesota.
All right, we head back to Kansas City. Kansas City is playing a doubleheader today for a makeup. We rarely even hear the term Kansas doubleheader anymore. You took Kansas City in the earlier game, in the first one, in game two. Brandon Sproat, Seth Lugo, Milwaukee, minus 110, minus 1.5, plus 147. Kansas City, old school, minus 110, plus 1.5, plus 179, over under 8.5. Game two of the doubleheader.
Kansas City's going to take both. They're going to win. They're going to sweep this doubleheader. Kansas City's going to win both. That's right.
Okay.
All right, on to Cleveland, where the Cubs face the Guardians. Cubs with a disappointing 3-4 start, and the Guardians constantly seem just to get things done. Cubs are a minus 136 favorite, minus 1.5, plus 123. Guardians plus 113, plus the run and a half, minus 149, over under 8. Shota Imanaga for the Cubs. Slate Ciccone for the Guardians.
Yeah, Cleveland's been scrapping. They're scrapping
they do.
hard. But I think the Cubs come back and get this one today. I like the Cubs.
You like the Cubs? Okay.
I do.
Atlanta, Arizona. Yesterday, the Braves shut out the D-backs 2-0. They've taken actually both games of the 4-game set, and we have Bryce Elder, Michael Soroka for the D-backs, Bryce Elder for the Braves, minus 110. Minus 105 for the Braves, plus 141 minus the run line, plus 1.5, minus 171 for the D-backs, minus 115 straight up, over under 9.5.
Yeah, in this game, I like the Diamondbacks. I'm going to take the Diamondbacks on this. Elder, he pitched a hell of a game against the A's.
Yeah, he did.
He's known to walk people, man. So
he is.
That's why I like Arizona in this one.
We're heading out to Colorado, where the ball travels a ways. And the Phillies showed that yesterday, beating the Colorado Rockies 10-1. Today, the Phillies are a minus 240 favorite, over under 10.5, minus 1.5, minus 156. The Rockies plus 194, plus 1.5, plus 129. As of this recording, a starter has not been announced for the Rockies, and it's Jesus Luzardo for the Phillies.
This game, over 10.5. This is
over 10.5.
Yeah. The Phillies are starting to get well.
Get in their groove.
So okay. I think that this is going to be, a pretty high scoring game. I wish I would have known who the Rockies, but at this point, does it really matter?
It really doesn't.
Seriously.
Mets, Giants. They have split the first 2 games of this series. Giants took it down on Thursday. Mets came back and blew out the Giants yesterday. Clay Holmes, Landon Root, Mets minus 115, minus 1.5, plus 144. Giants minus 105, plus 1.5, minus 175, over under 8. Give us something.
Give me the Gigantes.
The Gigantes to come back.
That's right. No Soto. He hurt himself yesterday. I got to assume he's not going to play today. If so, it don't matter. I think
it doesn't matter.
I think the Gigantes get this one. They win this game maybe 4-1, something like that.
Last game on the slate, Seattle in LA to face the Angels. Seattle took game one in extras. Emerson Hancock for the Mariners, Jack Kowalkiewicz for the Angels. Minus 168 favorite for the Mariners, minus 1.5, minus 102. Angels as the dog is a plus 139, plus 1.5, minus 118. Over under 9.5.
Give me the Mariners in this one. I think the Angels are starting to do angel things. You know, they started off hitting real well against the Astros in the first couple games, but they're starting to do angel stuff. So this is when they start going on a pretty long losing streak and end the season for them before it even started.
Okay. Now, let's get to the fun stuff. 2-team parlay, Billy.
2-team parlay. I like the Reds.
Like the Reds.
I like the Reds to the Dodgers run line.
The Reds to the Dodgers run line. And did we give you did you take the Dodgers? What you took the over, didn't you, in that one?
I took the Dodgers run line. Remember, it's the Vaseline game.
Thank you. Dodgers run line to the Reds. 2-team parlay.
I would take that. But it's only minus 1.5.
Okay. Now, can we get back on track with the locks of the days? Who is your lock of the day?
The lock of the day, just look behind you. It's the A's over.
A's over is the lock of the day. All right.
A's
I don't
over.
mind that.
Pretty good chance tomorrow will be the A's over as well.
All right. I like it. Okay, guys, you heard it here first. Hopefully Billy can knock down that 1,900 into something respectable. And hopefully we can get back on track, get you in the positive column. Thank you, Billy.